from Greensburg High School, where TV3 brings you a front row seat for the Spartans Greensburg basketball game. With Ron Wally, this is Fran Schobel, and this is the Spartan warm-up, brought to you by Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. Ron, this game determines a leader in the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference.
This is a tough Greensburg team, maybe one of the toughest we've seen in a while. But we're on a mission. The mission is to end that skid that we have against Greensburg the last couple of years.
Greensburg has a 5-win, 1-loss record, and here's Spartan coach Kerry Brown about the Pirates. Coach, when you play a team that's at 73.5 per game average, what's your first priority?
Defense. We're going to have to slow them down somehow. Sparks is averaging almost 30 a game, and Cummer's averaging 16 or 17. Made 7 threes in one game, so we're going to have to guard those guys tight and get some help on those guys as well. We won't be able to guard them one-on-one. But the thing with that is they're role players. They're really good. The Dyer and the Stanley and the Walters kid play their roles so well. If you look at their offensive stats, they're just really impressive. They shoot the ball extremely well, both close and from the three-point line, and then they're very solid and fundamental defensively as well.
Well, Spartan play great defense, but this is the best team we've faced this year?
I think it will be. McCutcheon was minus one of their players, or they could have been one of the best teams we've played. We were supposed to play Columbus North. I think they've got a really good team. But I think Greensburg probably is going to be the best team we'll have played up to this point in time. And that's a great challenge for our kids. It's kind of a measuring stick, a barometer for where we're at. It'll give us an idea where we're at in terms of competing for the sectional. And it's a big conference game as well.
Their coach, Stacy Meyer, and you both lose good players through graduation, but you fellows have the ability to replace those lost players with other good players.
Well, I think if you've been somewhere for a while, and Stacy and I both have been, you get your systems in, and you get kids that are on board and they buy in, and I'm sure he's got really good assistants, and I have really good assistants as well. And I think you work at it, and that ultimately shows up in the product that you put on the floor.
This team, as you said, could we meet in the sectional possibly?
Yeah, I mean, they're going to host it this year. We did last year. They beat us on our floor, so they returned 2 of those kids that started from last year's team, and then Stanley played off the bench. So they're a little bit like us in terms of the numbers that they return. Dyer got a little bit of experience last year, but their 2 kids probably have an edge, at least in terms of their ceiling, their talent level over where we're at right now. But we're hoping we can pull the upset down here tonight and just, compete and give ourselves the best chance we can to win tonight.
The way you talk, do they have a weakness?
Ask me after the game. We'll find out. Going into it, maybe their bench, if anything.
Okay.
Their first 5 are really solid. They've got a freshman that comes off the bench that's doing a good job, but he's a freshman, and then they play a senior. Other than that, they really don't go beyond those 7. And if I had to, look at something, I'd say if we could get them in foul trouble, that would be to our advantage.
Spartan play a great D tonight, and we'll come out with victor, right?
Well, we've got to play really well defensively, and we've got to make some shots. We can't put all that pressure on our defense. We've got to make some shots tonight, and if we can do both of those things, then I think we'll have a chance.
Have a great game, Coach.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Spartan coach Kerry Brown. Ron?
Union Savings Loan is our pregame sponsor. They offer hometown service with great rates on CDs and deposit accounts. A local loan approvals when you are in need of financing. They also have a trust department, and with 2 locations in town, downtown at 730 Central Avenue and uptown at 500 West 30th Street. Union Savings Loan is truly Connersville's hometown bank. Union Savings Loan, people you know, neighbors you trust.
Spartans are 6-2, losing to Richmond and to Delta. Greensburg has 1 loss. That was to Fishers. Ron, let's have the starters.
Yes, for the Greensburg Pirates here, led by Colin Comer. He's a 6'2", junior, number 12. Kai Dyer is a 6'2", sophomore, number 14. Lane Sparks, they're all world players, a 6'3", senior, number 20. Brandon Stanley is a 6'3 junior, number 32, and Dakota Waters is a 6'3 junior, number 34. For the Connersville Spartans, they are led by Jonah Graham. He's a 5'7 senior, number 5. Toby Billups is a 5'10 junior, number 12. Braxton Myers, is a 6'2 sophomore, number 32. Cole Martin is a 6'4 senior, number 40. And James Williams is a 6'1 sophomore, number 42 for the Connersville Spartans.
Greensburg averages 73.5 points a game. Their defensive average is 56.8. The Spartans average 50.6 points a game, and defense 37.6. Ron, obviously Greensburg has not been up against the type of defense the Spartans play, or they wouldn't have 73 points.
No, they have not played against a defense like the Spartans. Spartans third in the state of all schools with a defensive average of 37 points a game. That right there may be the difference in this ball game. Again, we got to replicate what we did against McClutchin and also pick it up a notch against this high-powered offense of Greensburg.
This has been the pregame warm-up brought to you by Union Savings and Loan Association, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. We are just, the scoreboard reads 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go before tip-off of this game. We are at Greensburg again for the Greensburg Pirates Spartans basketball game, an important conference game. Right now the Spartans are out in front with a 2-0 lead. Greensburg has yet to play a conference game. This will be their first of 7 that they have to play.
Next, we're actually at the end of the season. The sectional is here in Greensburg. Hopefully, Connersville will get a victory tonight and get a. Again, it's always tough to beat a team on their floor. Greensburg did to us last year. 2 victories, regular season, also in sectionals. Connersville hopes to start a reverse trend of that tonight.
The 2017-2018 season, last time the Spartans beat the Greensburg Pirates, and that was a Spartan Bowl, an overtime victory of 44-42. So it's time for things to change.
Yeah, absolutely. We went through that period where we were the kings of the conference. Greensburg, Batesville, they're always in there as well. It's about time we get that crown back, and it starts tonight.
Tonight's first ball game, a thriller, and the JV team comes out on top, 47-36, over a strong JV team from Greensburg. So congratulations to all the players and the coaches. Members of the JV team are Jeremy Jurgensen, Luke Sullenberger, Josh Williams, Braden Pearson, Cooper Kinney, Holden Mays, Cody Naylor, Carson Ling, Gavin Pearson, Blaine Hornsby, Chaz Bentley. All kids played an important part of the ball game, and congratulations to Charles Peterson, who coaches the junior varsity team, and his volunteer assistants, Chris Bottomley and Andrew Stein. Very impressive win, I thought, from the JV team.
They were nailing the threes during that game, which has been something that they've been doing a lot here. And the same with the varsity. I mean, the threes have been going down. You got to put a hand in the face, and Greensburg didn't do it enough. And again, I think last track I had, we had 6 threes. Of the point, but I'm sure we had more than that.
They'll next be in action tomorrow afternoon at Spartan Bowl. Tomorrow night, rather, at Spartan Bowl when they play the Newcastle Trojans JV team.
Yeah, the JV team filled with a few players who get some good time on the varsity. Carter Bodwell, Luke Barron, Lucas Barron, Luke Sollenberger. They get Josh Williams. They get some quality time up here in the varsity level.
This is a very important ball game, and the Spartans have to count every possession.
Yeah, they can't make any mistakes. They got to play a perfect ball game. And again, amp it up from McClutchin.
Tonight's game is brought to you on TV3 by American Heritage Realty. Buying or selling, see American Heritage first. By Reed Health Connersville, we are here to help you. George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, free delivery. The number to call, 825-6251. We'll pause right now for the national anthem.
Earlier this week, longtime Greensburg teacher and varsity basketball coach Phil Snodgrass passed away. Please join us in a moment of silence for the Snodgrass family. Thank you. And now, to honor America and the brave men and women who serve this nation, sophomores Kylie Simpson and Macy Smith will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Continuing with the folks who bring you Spartan Sports on TV3, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Major Brand Tires at very affordable prices, Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Making Sense of Investing, Metronet, the power of fiber.
This game on TV3 also brought to you by FCM Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Foles Flooring, a wide selection of quality flooring plus expert installation. Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, a great place to eat in Connersville. Try a Spartan Classic. Urban Wickford Funeral Home, call 825-1761 or 458-0745 and ask about pre-planning services. Western Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, an independent agency representing numerous companies for your every need. Eye Center of Connersville, complete eye care for every member of your family. And Golf Auto Care, convenient locations in Connersville and Brookville.
Spartans being introduced right now. That'll be followed by the Greensburg starting lineup.
Place to eat in Connersville is Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Dine inside or carry out at home or where you work. Delivery from Mancino's is always free. The number to call is 827-6155. Choose from a large menu, and there's a special youngsters menu. Choose the Spartan Classic. Choose the house specialty, the Great Spartan Classic. Enjoy the sports atmosphere by viewing all the Spartan sports memorabilia. Mancino Pizza and Grinders, 303 West 30th Street. Phone number to call, 827-6155. A proud Spartan booster. Now everybody's starting to turn the lights out on us.
That's right. They're all copying Spartan Bull, aren't they?
Yeah. And why not?
Again, for Greensburg, it will be Comer, Dyer, Sparks, Walters, and Stanley. For the Spartans, be their usual starting five. Jonah Graham, Toby Billups.
Caleb's out there. I mistake. I thought James was out there, but no, it's Caleb in the place for James.
It's Caleb Sparks, yes. Jumping center, Martin. For the Spartans, the tip goes to Greensburg. Here are the Pirates in their blue home uniforms.
let's see who wins this ball game. Is it going to be the Greensburg offense or the Spartans defense?
That's right. Pirates trying to find an opening for that basket. Spartan playing good defense.
Yeah, scoring 73 points a game. They're a lot of, running and gunning.
Number 20, Sparks, their leading point maker, passes off. And here's a shot by Greensburg, which is missed. Martin grabs the rebound from the Spartans. And CHS has a chance for a basket. Phillips drives it across the timeline.
One thing the Spartans have been doing on their 3-game winning streak that's very good is controlling the basketball, not making too many mental mistakes, and hitting a lot of those.
Keeler's first tries a corner shot, will not go through. Here's the rebound taken by Greensburg, and a player is bumped and downed, and a charge called.
Yeah, very good sportsmanship from the Spartans as they picked up from Dyer. They picked him up. That's nice. Like to see that.
First foul of the ball game. Spartans. Phillips will move it across the timeline. Zone defense by Greensburg here in the early going. To Martin along the baseline. Can't get a shot away. Feeds out to Sparks. Caleb takes a return pass from Graham. Spartans
being patient, as they should be.
As they always are.
Yeah, they're very patient.
That's the name of the game when they have the ball.
Yeah, again, no matter what the score is, as long as you have the most points, it's good to light it up. We got 6-9 against South Dearborn.
To Martin. To Graham. Over to Sparks. Now out to Phillips.
Yeah, taking a lot of time off the clock during this possession. Got to make a turn the points, though.
Here we go. Phillips driving down. Passes off to Sparks. Bad pass by the Spartans. And turnover against CHS.
Yeah, somebody zagged when they should have zigged. And
right. There was nobody to catch the ball when it was fired across court.
Waste of possession when you control the ball that long and have a turnover. That's enough to drive a coach crazy.
That's a good point.
And it was just a bad pass. It wasn't a forced turnover. Thought he dragged his foot there.
His shot from out will not go for Greensburg. They missed their first 2 shots of the ball game.
Yeah, and they have a high percent. At least I know Sparks does. I think he's close to 70%.
Yes, incredible.
Yeah, you don't want to give him an open shot.
Graham with it for the Spartans. To Martin underneath. Bad pass intended for Myers, but there were Greensburg players all around, and there's Sparks missing the third attempt by Greensburg.
Easy shot.
Graham fires one, looked good on the way, but it hit the back of the rim and off, and Greensburg has it. And there's the flip.
Yeah, wow. That was.
I thought he
kind of walked there.
I thought he did, but the refs, there are 3 of them here tonight, of course, and nobody blew a whistle.
Yeah, their eyes, that's the only thing that matters, is what they see.
That's right. 2-0 in favor of the Pirates. Martin pulled out.
Looked like there for a while, neither team wanted to score.
Nobody under the basket for the Spartans.
That last possession, just not a good, last couple possessions, just bad passes.
That's right. Phillips along the baseline, drives down, passes off. Shot put up and in by Graham. Jonah Graham hits for the Spartans, first basket.
Got to be able
the Pirates.
Got to be able to try to get inside though against Greensburg. Can't be relying on that 3 because they do that.
There's Sparks driving the basket and lays it up and in. Spartans on him, but he was able to get the shot away and was fouled.
He knows how to take over a game.
Yes. Fires a free throw, and it's good. Picks up 3 points for the Pirates, and they're up 5-3.
If you, again, got to watch Sparks. He can turn it on just like that. First 5 points, he says, advertised.
He's unstoppable, or he wouldn't have 29.5 per game average. Graham is second. This may be his night.
Yeah, he gets lit up. It's he's almost unstoppable.
Spartans break up the play. Graham quickly in the front court, lays it up, and 8 points for the Spartans and 8 for
Jonah Graham. Yeah, nice, defensive possession there from the Spartans.
Spartans on defense now. Here go the Pirates. They break for the basket, missing. Whistle stops play.
Fouls on number 30. Sparks, that'll be his first, team second.
Caleb's first foul.
Caleb Sparks commits a foul.
44, Gage Brown in for Connersville.
Gage Brown comes in and Martin goes out. Greensburg ball.
Almost took that full 5
He
seconds.
did almost the other end of the court. There's Sparks trying a circus shot, didn't go for him.
He has no fear. We saw it during the
Apparently
sectional.
not.
Yeah, we saw it during the sectional last year. He's quick to the basket. He's got good court vision.
Here's Graham in the corner, passes out, goes to Sparks.
Spartans got to protect that 3-point lead. Got extended right here.
Here's Billups with it. Gives to Braxton Myers in the corner. He passes out to Sparks. Cross court in the corner to Graham.
Gage trying to get position inside against his defender.
Lucas Barron is getting ready to come into the ball game.
And Spartan faithful excited to be here in Greensburg.
Yeah, he's helping us do the game. He's coaching and commenting on the team too. There's Graham, misses that one off the front rim, almost went through, but missed, and
you got to help yourself.
Pirates ball, yes. There's Sparks missing on a long shot. Graham high to grab the rebound.
He's one of those guys going to shoot his way into a ball game, but again, good defense on the Spartans against Sparks. Toby's going all the way, and he got
ball knocked away from the Spartan ball carriers, the end of the court. Tapped out of bounds by Greensburg. Sparks comes out, and it'll be into the game. Lucas Barron for the Spartans, number 34.
Stanley had good position on Toby on that. Toby was hoping to get a foul. Yeah, they're going to get a hand on Jonah every time he gets the ball now.
That's for sure. Here's Barron.
Gage battling inside against Stanley, trying to get some position. And of course, over there, Myers going up against Waters. Big battle inside again for the bigs.
Here's Graham getting rid of his man, firing it up, missing.
Nice
fight for the rebound. It's loose and Holly. Barron saves it for CHS.
Yeah, that was nice hustle there from Lucas and from Jonah to save it.
Billups has it for the Spartans. We're in the final seconds of the first period already.
The Spartans have definitely controlled, or have the momentum right now, controlling the ball game. And this is not the tempo. Good, nice steal there.
The ball knocked away by Greensburg, down court, and missing on the shot. Ball knocked away, Spartan basketball.
Sparks was hoping he'd get a foul on that as well, and he didn't. Nice defense there from Toby.
Sparks back in for CHS, and Graham goes out. Myers goes out. Who else came in for the Spartans?
Looked like Cole came back in.
Yes, Cole Martin returned to the lineup.
Spartans definitely would like to get a
final shot coming up. Better hurry. It's 6-5-4. There it is by Martin. Shot is short, and the first quarter ends with a score of 8-5 in favor of the Spartans.
Eye Center of Connersville provides vision care for every member of your family. This includes treatment for eye diseases and injuries, just one of its many services. Services that include glasses and contacts, frames for every budget, sunglasses, a large selection of eyewear. Complete vision care for every member of your family. Yours at Eye Center of Connersville. Scheduling an appointment for a complete eye exam is as easy as a phone call to 825-6000. Eye Center of Connersville, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue.
Definitely a Spartan first quarter.
Absolutely. I mean, it was their style of play, their tempo of play. Greensburg tried to at times to pick up the pace, but good Spartan defense has kept them.
They've been held to 5 points, probably the first time this season.
Oh, absolutely, and 5 points off from Sparks. So, we talked about this before we went on the air and talked about the two-headed monster that they have, Comer and Sparks. You got to cut. You're probably not going to stop both of them.
That's right.
But if you can cut one down, then put a lot of pressure on the other. So it's just one of those where the kids, the Spartans, just got to keep focused on what they're doing. They have to definitely know that Greensburg's going to take it up a notch because, well, that's what they do. I mean, when you're as good as Greensburg, you got 2, 3, 4, 5 more gears to go to. The Spartans need to keep pace with them.
Spartan basketball as we begin the second period. Sparks has it. Now Lucas, Barron.
Yeah, those away from the ball fouls, can't let that happen.
Greensburg player on the floor and he's fouled, and
That'll be his first. Team third on the Spartans.
foul call on Martin.
Yeah, got to not have those away from the ball fouls. I mean, just one possession ties this ball game up, and Greensburg again.
Gives the ball out of bounds to Greensburg.
Yeah, they have many gears that they can go to. But this Spartan defense is just really good. Look at that clog. Well, that was good.
Yeah,
he got around that.
Didn't get a shot. It's number 12 moving in Comer.
Yeah, just when we talked about him getting shut out.
He had 16 point per game average.
Yeah, just when we talked about the lane getting clogged up pretty quickly, he found a little bit of a lane to go through and got the point.
Here's Phillips for the Spartans. Will fire and miss a free throw attempt.
James.
The rebound is taken by Spartans, knocked away by Greensburg. It'll be Spartan ball under their goal.
That's Stanley's second rejection there for Greensburg. Got to get somebody open quick. Not a good pass.
No, bad
not good.
Inbound pass intercepted by Greensburg, but the Spartans get it back as Greensburg lets it get free.
Yeah, and that was good for Toby. I mean, he made that bad pass, but came back and and tipped it away. That's nice. I mean, it's just the maturity level of Toby. We've seen him just grow so much since he's been a Spartan.
Spartans have the ball and a 1 point lead. Goes to Phillips in the corner. To Martin, who will try a jumper, which is short.
Lucas.
Rebound is Barron.
Steps out of bounds.
Yes, under the basket he stepped out of bounds, so it's Pirates ball.
Yeah, Cole just not a good shot there. I mean, he had a wide open shot, but just not enough oomph on it. He's got to play with some more aggression, more belief.
Greensburg loses control momentarily. Here's Stanley with it.
Yeah, again, that Spartan defense very, very good.
Shot from the corner is missed by Greensburg. Spartans grab the rebound.
Yeah, got to take advantage of these misses from Greensburg because, as we talked, Fran, I mean, they're a good shooting team. The lid's not going to stay closed all game for them.
That's right.
Again, good defense and making disruptive shots. Okay, so you got to follow
Shot
that
missed by the Spartans. Here comes Greensburg. And a charge called on Sparks, so that makes the Spartan fans happy.
Yeah, and Sparks ain't happy at all. He wasn't happy at all. That's Toby's second. That was his second charge that he got called.
Here's Carter Bodwell coming in for Billups and the Spartans. Bodwell will move the ball across the timeline.
Yeah, Carter's going against Sparks. Carter's a little firecracker. You love his speed.
Spartan ball, they're up by a point. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go. in the first half of this ball game.
You know, Greensburg obviously had, nice dish.
Oh,
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Nice move. That was Williams on the scoring end, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Nice dish there.
Nice move by James.
Fouls on 34. Walters will be his first.
Again, just a nice, Carter to Jonah to James, and succession like that, the ball didn't even hit the floor, and, you know, James went up there and got
Free throw is good. Spartans go up 11-7. Now the Pirates. Moving the ball around against the Spartans' man-to-man defense. Heading toward the basket. Foul is called. That was Comer heading toward the basket.
Yeah, he's going to get James on that one. That's going to be his first.
Fouls on 42. Williams will be his first.
Non-shooting foul, so the Pirates will inbound under their goal. Comes into Comer. Picked up by Sparks. Now the shot from out is missed by Greensburg. Fight for the rebound. Spartans win the battle.
Yeah, Spartans are just beating up Greensburg right now. Greensburg is not knowing what hit them. They're out hustling them and out muscling them as well. You know, in Greensburg, they're not happy. You can see the looks on their faces.
No, that's right. And
yeah, right now the Spartans just got to play patient, not give them any opportunity to get back into this ball game.
Sparks. To Graham. Fires a long pass. Here's a shot short by the Spartans. And it's Greensburg grabbing the rebound. Here come the Pirates. This is Comer. Now taken by Walters. Back to Comer. Comes out to Greensburg. Sparks for a minute. Now he passes off. Driving down underneath, the man open, but
nice defense. That's going to be
quickly closed. The Spartans break up a play. In doing so, they knocked the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
Pirates ball.
Stanley was wide open when the pass got to him, but our defenders, Jonah and I don't know who else was around him, but got on him quickly and disrupted his movement to the basket. You know, again, good fast defense from the Spartans.
Missed again, the Greensburg team, and the rebound taken off by Brown of Connersville, who gives to Billups.
Well, that was good defense right there, Fran,
yes,
that caused that miss.
Here's Billups.
You know, definitely without question, this is not this type and style of ball game that Greensburg wants to play.
Absolutely, they want to run.
Yeah, they do. I mean, 73 points a game. They are way behind their average so far in this ball game.
Well, let's hope they stay way behind.
Yeah, great.
Here's Brown losing control of the ball on the floor, picked up by Greensburg. Here's another charge on the Pirates.
Yeah, that's a third one from Toby. He's going to need an ice bath after this from getting charged like that. His chest has got to be hurting.
You know, I'm wondering if that's how they coach her, because in the JV game they had 3-4 charges.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I mean, you're taught to take the charge like that. Toby's one of the best at taking the charge. Again, he's got a chest of steel, obviously. You know, you got to turn this into points.
There's such a fine line in there between charge and block.
It is. It really is. It's positioning. It's
what we've seen tonight are pretty obvious.
Yeah.
They are charges.
Yeah. Of course, Greensburg fans do not think so.
No, they're
pretty unhappy.
sitting on their hands right now.
You got to somehow, keep them out of this ball game. And the Spartans, they just got to, Toby's, I thought he was going all the way.
There's Sparks. Baseline two-pointer for Caleb Sparks. Spartans go up 13-7.
Well, he's going to take that every time and probably make it 90% of the time. We'll call Gage on that. That's
2 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the first half here at Greensburg.
I was talking about the game to my good buddy Brian Phelps, who works at Kroger, and he was telling me all about it. He's like, man, Greensburg's tough. We got to be able to get our game.
The shot that Greensburg has missed. Spartans grab the rebound.
And this is
Phillips.
and this is exactly what's happening. This is our game.
In all aspects in the rebounding, I mean, we're way out in front of rebounds. There's a ball knocked away by a Pirate.
Sparks about one. Yeah, I mean, that's dangerous.
He goes to the end of the court and through the door.
Yeah.
The Greensburg.
He's a hustler, though. I mean, right there. I mean, Sparks.
Brown comes out, and Martin will return to the lineup for the Spartans. And there is a shot put up and in by Cole Martin. Took the inbound pass and put it up and in. Here come the Pirates. There's Sparks missing again.
You know, I mean, he's had contested shots. I mean, his first couple shots, I mean, they went in, but for the most part, he's had a hand in his face.
That's right. He's had a Spartan bugging him and causing him a lot of problems so far.
Yeah, and he's a shooter, so he's going to try to create his own opportunities. And you know, right now it's tough on him because the Spartans are just in his face.
Spartans tried the baseline. They come out.
Yeah, Toby couldn't get anything there.
Hands the ball to Graham, and he goes to Sparks. In the corner is Myers. Braxton works it out to Billups. We have a minute left to play in the opening half. Underneath to Martin. Can't get the shot away. Passes off. Here's Graham out to Billups. It's a nice play by the Spartans. What happened there?
I don't know what happened. The ball was far away, and
suddenly they give it to Greensburg.
I couldn't see what the guy in stripes called, but nonetheless, that's a mistake that you don't want to make this close to the end of the half. Especially, you don't want to get, I mean, Greensburg's the type of team that they'll take a little bit of momentum into that locker room as a victory. I mean, to build upon. You don't want to give them this last shot.
This is Comer with the ball. Look at the clock. It's a little over 20 seconds. Now they start to move.
Good defense. Very good defense.
Over in the corner, the bottom shot is missed. Three-pointer put up and in by Baldwin. Last second shot. We played a half here at Greensburg tonight. The score is 15-10 in favor of the Spartans. Two 5-point quarters for Greensburg. They were down 8-5 at the first break.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East 5th Street. George is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of free delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floor and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, bereavement, or to brighten someone's day. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251.
Very good start for the Spartans, Ron.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, it goes back to who's going to win this ball game. Is it going to be the Spartan defense or the Greensburg offense? Right now, it's the Spartan defense. But we have another half to go, and
that's for sure.
A 5-point lead is nothing to this explosive offense from Greensburg. Again, their intensity is obviously going to be picked up. I mean, they have been knocked to the floor a couple of times with the counters of the Spartans. They're going to want to get up and fight back, and I suspect that this second quarter, you'll see them be a lot more aggressive defensively and to try to, give them opportunities to get to the line. And, they are definitely, without question, the Greensburg Pirates not in any sync that they expected to be during this ball game.
That's for sure, but they're the stronger. You can tell they're a strong team, one of the strongest we've played this season.
Yeah.
But the Spartans has just caused them all kind of problems. And,
yeah, again, their shots have been contested. The open ones that they have had, not all of them come in. I mean, you know that their lid's going to open up. They're going to create opportunities for themselves to get some better shots. Again, this Spartan defense is not like anything they've seen all season long.
That's right.
And, it's a riddle that few have solved.
Whether or not their coach can figure out a way to get through the Spartans defense.
Well, we know that our defense can pick it up a couple of notches as well. So our defense can pick up, where Greensburg goes. It's just that does Greensburg have enough firepower to overcome our defense, and can our offense sustain where we're at right now?
And the Spartans have controlled the clock very well.
Yeah, they have a couple mistakes where they've had a lot of, time off the clock and didn't score. Whether it be a missed shot or a turnover, those things have got to stop. We've had a few away from the ball fouls. Can't have that. Got to clean that up. But again, if you're Kerry Brown, you're very happy with the play of the Connersville Spartans, and if you're Greensburg's head coach, you're not happy at all.
We're at halftime, and the Spartans lead 15-10 here at Greensburg.
Hey, Connersville residents, get Metronet's 2-year price lock on 500 megabytes internet for only $59.95 a month. Add whole home Wi-Fi to eliminate frustrating dead zones throughout your home for only $5 more per month. All this plus no data caps and friendly local customer service. Visit metronetinc.com and get Metronet today. It's simply a better connection.
To tell you again, 47-36 was the final score of tonight's first ball game. A very impressive win for the JV team.
Greensburg hasn't, again, offense has not really been fired up. That last three there towards the end is something, again, we talked about. That's a little bit of a momentum that they can build upon. They're a good enough team to build upon that.
Well, yeah, they're a good team. They're going to bounce back some.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're not going to play two bad halves. I mean, 2 quarters maybe, but not too bad halves if you're Greensburg. Although, we had that game against McClutchin, and we really shut them down.
Yes.
They were a pretty high-powered offense as well. So this defense is very, very, very good.
We'll see if the Spartans can continue where they left off when we begin the third period of play, which is coming up in a little over 5 minutes, and it's a nice crowd on hand.
Yeah, I think we may have as many fans as they have. I'm not quite sure. There's, we have it blocked off behind the radio crew a little bit, but we're darn close. This is where the sectionals are going to be, and so we want to turn this into our house going into the sectionals. If we can win tonight, win the conference, we could turn this into our house.
Yes.
Sectional time.
Very important game here tonight. It's for the lead in the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference, and this is the first conference game for Greensburg. The Spartans have already played 2, Rushville and South Dearborn, and won both of them. So Spartans have something to shoot for there. They'd like to get a third conference win here tonight.
Yes. And then a game tomorrow against Newcastle. This is rivalry week basically, because Newcastle, they're going to bring it. Not a conference foe, obviously, but these next 2 games against great teams with great history, not just for their school, but against us. And we want to definitely walk out of here with a victory.
And again, the Spartans haven't won since 2018, so this is their
new year.
Right, this is their year.
This is it. Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals and tires. Don's has all major vans available and stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles and prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. The new tires are a quality vehicle, available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Again, the Spartans had a 3-point lead at the first break. Right now it is 15-10.
I wonder how much of that, little bit of that spark with that last 3 that Greensburg sunk before they went to the locker rooms. I wonder how much they're going to build upon that. Of course, it's going to be a lot, but you got to expect that sleeping dogs do wake up, and we need to keep pace with them and keep 1-2 steps ahead of them.
Second half will be coming up shortly here, and thanks for joining us here on TV3, and we invite you to join us tomorrow at 1:15 Saturday afternoon for a girls game, as they'll be meeting the Greenfield Central Lady Cougars in a makeup of an earlier postponement for this season. And at 7:15 tomorrow night, it will be Newcastle and the Spartans from Spartan Bowl. So we hope you'll keep those times in mind. 1:15 for girls and 7:15 for boys. Spartans back on the floor.
Boy, I tell you what, Carey's coming out of here. He's all fired up.
Yes, I don't know what he told his boys at halftime here, but
he's got the Carey scout going, the Carey Brown scout going. He's pumping the boys up. Well, you're not going to let them celebrate. Hey, it was great.
That's right.
Half.
You have to be careful.
Yeah. Don't get fancy.
You have to get lit up. No.
Don't get fancy. Don't try to force issues. Play your ball game. We'll celebrate on the bus ride back home. We're not going to celebrate now. We're not going to.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Right now it's time to keep that intensity up. Because, Sparks is, he's only got 5 points. 5 of their 10.
And he has an average of almost 30.
Yeah, so he's down 10 points from where he normally is. And, he's going to be fired up and try to, and Comer too. Comer's, he's only got 2 points.
And he's a 16. You can't run with that team.
No, you can't.
That's what they thrive on.
And we've had games in our 2 losses where we've gotten kind of lackadaisical, and we need this intensity continued through the final when the 3 zeros on the clock to end the ball game. We need that same intensity, and then some. We need to keep it going as the game's going. Now in its 4th year of assisting buyers and sellers of residential, farm, and commercial properties in all of East Central Indiana's American Heritage Realty staff of knowledgeable and experienced real estate brokers is ready to provide you with expert advice when you are buying or selling real estate. American Heritage Realty is located at 603 West 30th Street in Connersville. The phone number is 765-825-1103. That is 765-825-1103. Everyone at American Heritage Realty says, good luck, Spartans.
Sportsmanship at high school and youth league athletic events like this one is becoming an increasingly difficult issue. Be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Please give the officials a time.
Teams crowding around their coaches for final instructions before the second half starts, and it's coming up in a matter of seconds. Thanks for joining us here on TV3.
And on YouTube. At Local TV3, youtube.com/Local TV3. I tell you what, it's, the faithful that are here are, they got all the energy to give to the boys, and, and that's what we have to do is keep the Greensburg fans out of it.
Sparks and Myers will be in the lineup for the Spartans, along with Graham, Martin, and Billups. Inbound pass comes to Sparks of Greensburg as we open up the second half. Well, they almost throw it away, but not quite. They save a pass, and moving in toward the basket and scoring the first points of the second half is Walters of Greensburg. Lays it up and in.
Yeah, big points for Greensburg to start off with a bucket.
Yes, after they ended the first half on a 3, so the Spartans have to quiet them down now.
Yeah, we got to answer them.
Graham has the ball.
Again, we out-hustled them and out-muscled them that first half. We got to continue it here in the second. And right now I'm not seeing Greensburg pick up the defense at all. I figured that they'd be a little bit more intense.
The Spartans are playing like they did in the first half. Oh, Billups hits Gordon hits Martin under the basket, and Cole lays it up and in.
Yeah, he does look like Gordon Ramsay. That was just beautiful there. That was a push off.
Let's see.
That's crazy.
No charge as the Spartan is decked. Greensburg makes a basket. That's put up and in by Stanley.
Yeah, that again, they're not going to go away. They're going to muscle back.
Kerry Brown's questioning the official on the call.
Yeah, he's not happy with that at all. Kerry was actually in the guy's ear. That was. I've never seen him get that close to a guy and strikes.
Right, walk away from him before a check. Martin open, and they feed it to him, and he scores.
Nice positioning.
Mosca.
Yeah, that Cole had against Walters.
Greensburg on the attack underneath. They pass off. Play broken up by the Spartans. Braxton Myers, but he can't hang on to it, and Greensburg picks up a loose ball, and the Spartan fans becoming a little upset that are behind us.
Yeah, a lot of physical play from Greensburg, and you knew that was going to happen because they were out.
That's
physical.
right. They want desperately. Here's a shot made, but it will not count.
Yeah, they're calling Jonah on that.
Foul on Graham. Non-shooting foul will be Greensburg's ball under the basket.
Yeah, Jonah not happy with that foul at all, obviously. Nice play from Jonah.
Martin breaks up a play for the Spartans. There's another foul called, and the Spartan fans are becoming a little bit irate behind us.
Yeah, nice hustle there from Toby. Just got the contact.
Greensburg ball comes in to Sparks. There's a player heading for the basket, doesn't shoot, feeds off instead, and a three put up and in by Greensburg Stanley.
Another cut it to 2.
And Kerry Brown is talking to one of the officials.
Yeah, Kerry's not happy at all.
No, he's not.
A lot of physical plays and push-offs and bumps that haven't been called that he's wanting to be called.
Billups with the ball for CHS. Goes to Graham. Over to Martin. Sparks has it. Back out to Myers. 2-point lead for the Spartans. Billups tries one and hits. Little jumper from a free throw circle by Toby Billups.
Yeah, Toby's got to get going offensively as far as scoring wise, but he's leading the charge very, very well. And we're up 4.
Here goes Sparks, loses the ball. They're going to call another foul on the Spartans.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our third foul of this, and they have none.
That's right, picked up by Myers, that foul.
They're an excellent shooting free throw team.
Sure are. Greensburg ball. This is Comer. Shot missed, picked up, another foul called. They're going to give a couple of free throws to a Greensburg player.
Yeah, now we're picking up the fouls. Jonah's not happy at all. He's wondering, well, he's never happy when he's got a foul that's called.
At the free throw line for Greensburg will be Brendan Stanley.
Kerry's still getting in the business of the
he's
guy in stripes right there.
Advising them quite a bit.
Timeout.
Free throw is good. Timeout Spartans with 4 minutes, 31 seconds to go in the third period. 21-18 Spartans.
You'll find all the answers to every flooring need at Fullest Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Fullest Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile. Also, vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Fullest Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville, 765-692-0800.
4 minutes, 31 seconds remain to be played in the third period. Greensburg has controlled its third period pretty well. They're at the free throw line. Stanley will award a 2.
That icing didn't work at all.
He makes the point. Brings his team within 2, 21-19.
It may come down to free throws, Fran, the way that this game's going.
Here's Billups for the Spartans. Feeds to Martin. He'll try a shot, which will not go through. Rebounding this time for his Walters of Greensburg.
If you're going to take that shot, you've got to make it because there's nobody under the glass for that.
Shot is missed by Greensburg's Dyer. Rebounding the Spartans.
Now both teams one and done.
Another bad pass, and
luckily it was kicked.
Martin comes out, Brown comes in for CHS.
Got to get open.
Connersville finally puts the ball in play. Knocked away and then picked up by Greensburg, who drives down court.
That should be our ball. And it is.
Falls down the player.
Okay, that's lucky for the Spartans right there that they got the ball back.
Yeah, they're going to put the ball in play. Here's Graham to Sparks.
I have no idea what happened.
I don't know. Giving the ball out about or giving the ball to Greensburg.
Going up against Myers, that's his third. I didn't see anything, and it was right in front of us.
We have to stop fouling.
Yeah, those, away from the ball fouls is not, you can't give this team any opportunity. We got 5 fouls, they got 0.
Yes.
We can't put them at the line here in the third quarter. And we got to clean up our play.
Pirates on the attack. Shot won't go. And another foul called on the rebound.
I think it's going against Greensburg. Well, they make.
The refs are conferring. Here comes one of them.
Faithful excited the fact that one went against them.
That's their first foul of the second half.
But they finally got a call, the Spartans.
Yes.
Spartans got to get back on. Got to right their ship a little bit. Still have a 2-point lead, but we got to reward our defense right now with some offense.
Billups to Graham. To Myers, underneath to Brown. Puts it up, misses, but he was fouled, I believe. Let's see what the refs.
Fouled against Stanley.
Foul called. The second of the second half on Greensburg, and that's picked up by Stanley. Non-shooting foul. There it goes to Brown, and Cage misses a close-in shot. Comes Greensburg with the rebound.
Good defense by Greensburg there. Can't, these opportunities are going away. Even though we still have a 2-point lead, Greensburg could tie it right here.
Drive toward the basket.
Nice.
Ball play broken up momentarily, but Greensburg grabs it back.
Greensburg's
and timeout taken by the Pirates.
30 seconds timeout for the Pirates.
The signs of a concussion after a sudden hit, jolt, or blow to the head. An athlete may display symptoms right away, or they may feel fine to return to the game only to show symptoms 20 or 30 minutes later. If you suspect a concussion, pull the athlete out of practice for the game immediately. Parents, you're in the best position to notice changes others may not recognize. Recovery takes several days or weeks. Returning to sports too soon increases the chances of another injury. Always follow your doctor's advice on when it's safe to go back into the game. Learn more at readhealth.com.
2:19 left to play, third period, 21-19, Spartans with the lead.
Greensburg hasn't taken advantage of any opportunities given to them from the Spartans, and neither have we to extend this lead. Sooner or later, something's got to give for either team, and right now, Greensburg hoping it's given to them.
Greensburg will inbound.
I don't think in any Greensburg game this year they've had 19 points with a little over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. They get that in the first
Here's Sparks with the ball. Spartans guarding him closely. He drives down, puts one up and scores. A little jumper along the baseline by Sparks. Ties the ball game. You do not want this Greensburg team to get the lead.
No, you don't. You don't want them to believe in themselves, even though they do. You don't want them to get confidence, and right now they have it all.
Yes. There's a shot. Foul called. Billups will be at the line for the Spartans.
Fouls on 34, Walters. Okay, his second.
Toby going to the line for 2.
Foul is called on 34, Walters.
Phillips at the line for the Spartans.
Here's Billups. Tied at 21. He breaks the tie. Gives the Spartans a 1-point lead.
34, Barron in for the Spartans for Connersville.
Barron is in for the Spartans, replacing Sparks. Second free throw good. Spartans go back up by 2.
And Sparks is feeling it after that last. He's going to try to, that's a walk.
Traveling called on Greensburg, gives the ball out of bounds to the Spartans.
Now we have to take advantage of this. The Spartans
Yes.
do to extend the lead. Because Greensburg obviously has proved that they are not going any way at all there, even though this is the type of play that they, the style of basketball they're not used to. He walked.
Traveling called on the Spartans, gives the ball back to Greensburg.
Yeah, Toby was thinking that somebody was going to be behind him and wasn't, and he took that extra step. He was off balance. Good defense from Greensburg to cause that.
Here are the Pirates.
Both teams very sloppy this quarter.
Ball knocked away by a Spartan, but Greensburg keeps it. And there's a player on the floor. Whistle sounds. See what they call.
I thought he pushed off.
They're calling the foul on the Spartans, aren't they, on Martin?
Goal on that.
Team 6 at the free throw line is Lane Sparks, 80% free throw shooter. Makes the free throw.
Yeah, this is a very physical game. Lots of pushing off that's not being called.
Second free throw is missed. Phillips has it on the rebound.
Yeah, and that's a rare miss there from Sparks, and we definitely have to turn these into points. Spartans do. That's a push, yeah.
There's a push by Greensburg Dyer. That's their only 4th foul. It'll be Spartan ball. Goes to Martin.
Giving up his dribble. That scares me a little bit.
Yes.
Especially when our guards are here so far away from him.
Here's Graham. To Barron. To Phillips. Back to Graham.
Good defense from Greensburg.
To Williams,
James
and he puts it up, and it won't go through. Martin grabs the rebound, and scores, and is fouled.
Nice job.
Nice play.
Very good play there. Williams went to his weak side, didn't get the call. Cole got the rebound, kissed it off the glass. He got the foul. And we're looking to extend this lead to 4.
Martin at the free throw line. Lineup change for Greensburg as Madness Pollock comes in, number 24. Couple of important free throws here.
Yep.
First one good.
Now we got that lead by 4, so no matter what, going into the 4th quarter, we're going to have the lead unless we foul on a 3-point play. Don't want that to happen.
Sparks has the ball for Greensburg, waiting for the clock to tick down.
Yeah, he's probably going to look.
Now he starts to play.
Yeah, he's going to look for a lane if he gets the ball.
He's off to Dyer. Then shot put up and missed by Greensburg as a foul is called on Barron.
Yeah, that Barron had his hand straight up on that, but somehow got some contact, and he's going to the line
for 2 points, I believe. This is Comer.
Yeah.
He hit 76% of free throws. Misses that one, though.
24, Josh Williams.
Yeah, we have 4.6 seconds, Fran, to do something.
Here's the second free throw coming up. This one is good. Spartans have the ball. 4.6 seconds, as you say, underneath to Bodwell. Tries a shot which will not go through. Buzzer sound. No, it's out of bounds.
It was almost an athletic shot there from.
Yeah, he tried to There's a long shot, which is short by Greensburg as the third quarter buzzer sounds, and the score is, at the end of 3, Spartans 26 and Greensburg 23.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connersville Spartan Sports. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Gina Hartman, Devin Hornsby, and Gary Reedsimmer for your investment needs. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Greensburg outscored the Spartans by 2 points in that third period.
But we have the lead going into the fourth by 3 points. And, you know, again, I expected Greensburg to be a little bit more aggressive. They were muscling us, didn't get any, we didn't get the calls that we had hoped, but, you know, Greensburg did give us opportunities to be able to extend the lead, and Connersville didn't take it, and Greensburg, being the good team that they are, have stayed in this ball game. But they haven't taken advantages either of, you know, they did tie it at one point, but as far as taking a lead and keeping the pressure on us, they haven't taken advantages that opportunities were given to them.
Final 8 minutes coming up.
You know, you got to wonder how a couple of those missed free throws that Greensburg have is going to come back and bite them. Especially one by
Into Martin it goes. Spartans have the ball. Here's Billups. To Graham. To Billups on the near side. Drives down. Goes out to Martin. Drives the baseline. Gives back to Billups. Here's a shot from the center hit. Caleb Sparks hits a 3 for the Spartans.
I looked off from my angle. I'm glad I was wrong.
Nice break up of the play with Spartans, and they've got the ball. Here's Braxton Myers, who is fouled. He'll be at the free throw line. He was in the act of shooting.
Again, nice hustling there from the Connersville Spartans.
Excellent. 6th foul on Greensburg.
Yeah, they finally have gotten the fouls after.
Yes.
And I would have to think that some
important free throws by Myers.
You got to think some of the jawing that carried into the guys in stripes is what maybe.
Braxton misses his first free throw, and
got to make
now his second one will not go through. And the rebound grab by Greensburg. Pirates in front court.
Yeah,
quickly. They try a pass cross court to Sparks. He aims toward the basket. Feeds off to a teammate. Well, the Spartans missed a great chance there to pick up a couple of points.
Yep.
There's Greensburg shot missed. Martin grabs a rebound.
Yeah, good defense from Cole, forcing that awkward shot.
Here comes Billups, handling the ball. Goes to Sparks. Out to Graham, now to Martin. Spartans slowing things down. Graham
Jonah was going to take it.
Takes a shot, doesn't feeds off to Martin. Cole works underneath to Graham. He finds him.
He was trying to get the ball.
Shot missed by Graham. He was hoping for a foul, but none called. Greensburg in front. Front court. Another whistle stops the play.
Who are they going to call that on? On
Graham, yeah. What was he doing?
Yep. He got that. That's his third.
Teammate Dyer at the line of the 1-1.
At the line is Greensburg's Dyer. Misses the free throw, and Martin grabs a rebound, comes right to him. Spartans have the ball. Here's Graham.
Take this opportunity that's given to you and put some points on the board if you're the Spartans. Extend the lead
up by 6.
To 3 possessions.
Here's driving down Billups, out to Graham, who short three-pointer. And Sparks has the rebound for Greensburg, down court. Fires up, he misses. Martin again grabs the rebound for CHS.
Now I tell you what, the defense of the Spartans, and I mean, right there, that just was a bad shot there from Sparks. But
Here's Billups.
we got to remember, this is a great team, and they only have 23 points.
Right. I mean,
this is like you said, this is a defense that obviously is not what they've ever seen.
no, they've been kind of befuddled since the game started. I
Yeah,
think.
they have been. I mean, and they tied it up in the third quarter, but they haven't really done anything to get over that hump. And the Spartans are, they've had
couple of points here would be great for CHS. Here's Sparks.
Now it looks like we're just eating some clock. And why not?
Sure, he's got the lead.
Oh, Toby's
Down
all the
court.
way. Oh my goodness, that's our ball.
Billups misses on a bunny shot, but a foul called.
Yeah, I don't know. Toby's shocked that he missed that shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he couldn't believe that. I mean, and that was, he created that lane for himself.
Non-shooting foul will give the Spartans under their goal, the basket. And here's Sparks.
Oh, it went out of bounds on them.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought. Here's Martin putting it up and in. Nice jump shot by Cole Martin. One-handed jumper. Put it in 9. How many points? 9?
Yeah.
He's played a great game. Whoops. There's Braxton Myers on the floor for the Spartans.
I think they're going to call that on Braxton.
A holding foul called on Myers.
Jonah.
Is that?
That's Jonah's fourth.
That is, yes.
Yeah, Jonah, we don't want him out of the game. He's not, of course, he's never happy when he gets a foul. But he's
Sparks is at the line and
that's going in.
finally makes a free throw. It rims the basket a couple, 3 times and finally drops in.
That was unbelievable.
Second one is good. They have 25 points. The Spartans have 31.
Right now the Spartans need to, obviously ball control. Got to get that guy not another foul.
Here's Graham out to Martin, pulled out. Spartans set to play. Here's Sparks to Billups, drives down, gives to Martin, pops it up and in. Both having a great game, both ends of the floor.
Yes, he is.
So there's a loose ball, but Greensburg keeps possession. Here's Sparks, and it's a 3. 33-28 timeout with 3:45 to go.
Urban Winkler Funeral Home in Connors on Liberty is a family-owned funeral home. Urban Winkler Funeral Home considers it an honor to be selected to care for a family member at the time of a passing. The friendly staff at Urban Winkler Funeral Home pledges to care for all your family needs to the best of their ability. 2 locations to serve you in Connersville at 513 West 8th Street and Liberty at 310 North Main Street.
We're a timeout in the final period with 3:45 to go.
Now the Spartans, that 3 right there from Sparks, that's their, actually their second 3 of this half. And, Sparks is lighting up just a little bit. He's now at 13 points. But the Spartans, any opportunity that's given to them, they got to put in points. They got to keep this lead.
Every so important.
Yeah, 3:45, still plenty of time for Greensburg to come back. They're not feeling that they can't win this ball game. That they feel and believe that they can come back and steal the victory from the jaws of defeat. And right now, the Spartans, they just got to play as if they're, this is their ball game. And
if they can keep the ball away from Greensburg.
Don't play to lose, play to win.
Right. It'll be Spartan ball. Put in play a press by Greensburg. Billups will move it across the timeline. Out to Graham. Over to Sparks. Get it, Billups.
He's going all the way.
No.
Not a good shot.
No. I think the Spartans should have tried to eat some more time off the clock.
You don't want that to happen.
Close in shot put up and in by Greensburg.
Yeah, don't want to give them any
Walters was the scorer and will be at the free throw line.
Yeah, they can cut it to 2 right here.
And he does.
Now the Spartans definitely, without question, got to be able to put some points on the board right at this possession right now.
Right, but don't shoot. Eat some clock, guys, but no. Well, Braxton Meyer said, "You're wrong. I'll bank one up and in," and he did.
Yeah, he sure did. He didn't listen to anything we had to say.
Right, that's right. He's ignoring us. There's a play broken up by the Spartans, but it will be Greensburg keeping possession.
You know, Fran, the Spartans did have to answer it right back right after that, 3-point play from Greensburg. And, Braxton was hoping to get a call, but he didn't, but still had the muscle to kiss it off the glass to get the point. That's a great shot.
There's a Greensburg shot, good. A 3 from the corner, presented in by Comer. And the Spartans lead is down to 1. Spartans in front court. Sparks. Here's Billups.
Spartans got to answer him now.
Comes out to Graham. To Myers. Now Martin. Loose ball picked up by Greensburg, but it's kicked. It'll be Spartan basketball.
Yeah, got to be able to control the ball.
2:10 to play. Comes into Martin.
We're going to see a little bit more aggression from Greensburg.
Spartans cannot make a mistake. They need to work the clock. It's down to 2 minutes. The lead is 1. Out to Graham. Over to Sparks, the near side. Back out to Billups. Clock continues to tick. Foul going to be called on Greensburg. Sparks, I believe.
That's going to put Toby at the line.
Yes.
That's Sparks' 3rd. He's not happy with that.
A couple of free throws here would be huge.
Oh, definitely huge.
Billups fires the ball and hits. Spartans lead is 2.
Got to make this one right here to put it to 3. Of course, Greensburg has the firepower to hit a 3.
Billups on his way and drops off. It is Greensburg ball.
They can take a lead with a 3 right here.
Taken by Walters. He's in front court. Out to Sparks. 1 minute and 30 seconds to play. Greensburg maneuvering for a shot. Dyer has it. They lose the ball momentarily, but they get possession back. Here's Dyer. Working to Sparks. He picks it up and in. Goes along the baseline. Jumper.
Another charge. What a great defensive play there from Martin. He was a statue, and you're going to get that called every time.
Spartans 36-34.
That's the guy that they wanted to get the ball with Sparks, but Cole Martin, what a great play from Cole. Stood up there like a statue. Took that charge like a pro. That's their 4th charge
That
tonight.
nullified the basket by Sparks.
Yes, it did.
Here's the Spartans in front court. We're down to 1 minute and 5.
Got to score.
Here's Myers.
Terry's calling timeout.
Timeout for the Spartans. They wanted a timeout after Billups was at the free throw line and missed that second shot, but Greensburg got the rebound, so that took away the timeout by the Spartans, but now they take one with 57.9 seconds.
It's events like this game that makes our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN Bank, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Timeout right now in this ball game. The lead is 2 by Connorsville.
Yeah, the Spartans got to take that charge and that momentum that charge gave them and
Yes.
put the ball through the hoop here and get some points to extend this lead. Greensburg, by all means, not out of this ball game. 2 points is nothing.
No.
Ball control, and we get to the line, got to sink the free throws. Greensburg, Greensburg gets a double bonus if they get to the line, automatic 2.
Ball put in play by the Spartans. Greensburg probably will foul.
It's probably too early to foul right now.
Yeah. Billups has the ball in front court. Being chased by a Greensburg player. Out to Martin. Spartans trying to play keep away. Martin brings to the basket. Put up and in by Braxton Myers on the feed from Cole Martin.
Yeah, beautiful play there from Cole. Got out of that mess.
Greensburg tries a shot.
And Braxton, you can't
Foul called
right
on
now.
the Spartans.
It's going to put him at the line. That's Braxton's.
Spartans up 38-34.
Yeah, that's Braxton's 4th. Don't want to foul.
At the free throw line is Comer for Greensburg, 76% free throw shooter, makes that one. Pulls his team within 3. Second free throw coming up. On its way, it's good. Spartans will have the ball with a lead of 38-36. 30 seconds remaining in the game. Billups brings it across the timeline for the Spartans. Let's see if Greensburg will foul to stop the clock. There it is. They stop the clock at 20 seconds. At the free throw line will be a Spartan.
Very, very important right now for the Spartans to sink their free throws. They only get 1, and if they make it, they get 2.
Graham's at the line. It is up and off the rim, and Martin fights for the rebound, and he's real touch last, so Greensburg will have the basketball with 18.5 seconds to play.
No foul at the line. If they go in, they're calling timeout, Greensburg.
(38-36).
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Golf's Auto Care in Connorsville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Golf is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 765-825-2588. Charlie Golf and Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 765-647-2222 is the phone number. Golf Auto Care.
Clock stopped at 18.5 seconds. Connorsville 38, Greensburg 36. It will be Greensburg ball in backcourt.
Coming down to free throws, Fran. That's what's coming down. And that miss there from Jonah. Hopefully he doesn't come back to bite us. Cannot foul and give them a 3-point play.
We'll see what happens here with the Pirates.
Expect them to drive. Expect them to drive. Drive the basket, try to get the call, try to get some shots. Bank one off the glass. Spartans, without question, looking for a stop. Greensburg looking for a hoop. Carey's calling timeout.
Carey's unhappy with the officiating tonight.
No, he's not happy at all. Not at all. Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all their needs, for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111. Both teams biting their nails. Actually, both fan bases, the faithful back here, biting their fingernails as the Spartans are clinging to this 2-point lead with 18.5 to go. Greensburg has the basketball. That's what we play this game for. And these two teams may very well meet come March here on this floor for the title, for the sectional title.
And we may have an overtime here before that happens.
We may. We may. Let's not jinx anybody, Frank. Come on.
Let's keep Greensburg from getting. And Beth Stanley will trigger it in for the Pirates, and now the official are making Martin back up as a defender. Goes into the Pirates, taken by Dyer. He's in front court, being guarded by Graham. They work the ball. Here's a shot which is missed by Greensburg, but the Pirates grab the rebound, miss again. Rebound knocked out of bounds, and they're ruling it Greensburg ball.
2.5 to go. Boy, my goodness, I haven't felt this kind of. And we got an injured Greensburg player. Another timeout. Spartans needed the rebound right there and didn't get it.
Yes.
Carey's not happy at all.
No, he hadn't been since the beginning of this ball game.
He's been drawing. Boy, Carey's fury. His pen just halfway across the floor. I've not seen him this fired up in a very long time. You know, that's some passion right there. Coach Brown, 2.5 seconds to go. Look for somebody streaking inside to kiss it off the glass if you're Greensburg. You've got to have tight defense right here. No foul. You know, those missed rebounds, again, you can't give a good team multiple opportunities to score.
Good point.
Especially when it's coming down to the wire.
Greensburg's ball. Come to Spartans.
Yeah, Carey's probably, I mean, I've never seen him this aggravated with the officials at all. The non-calls, and it's been for both teams. I mean, we've had some calls that, or we have had some that didn't get called. Another timeout. This 2.5 seconds is as long as the whole game's been.
That's right.
You know, I mean, that's what's happening. You know, setting it up right here. Carey is setting up the defense that hopes to stop Greensburg. Greensburg setting up an offense that hopes to send this game into overtime or walk away with a victory. You know, this game really shouldn't be this close, Fran. Plenty of opportunities that the Spartans had that they didn't take to extend the lead.
Yes. It's been.
I mean, it just shows how tough of a team Greensburg is. You know, talking to Carey before the game, he was talking about how good they were, and you know, their only loss was to Fishers, who almost beat Lawrence North the other night.
Yes.
I mean, they lost in overtime. Fishers did against Lawrence North, maybe the best team in the state. So, you know, Greensburg, tough.
If the basket goes, the horn sounds, we'll have overtime.
Yes, we will.
Greensburg puts it up and in.
Now, you can't foul, you know. You just can't let that happen. And
No, that's right. I mean, you have to be careful guarding and have to let them shoot, and they did.
Yeah, Greensburg has the momentum. Obviously, going into this 4-minute overtime, the Spartans got to regain their momentum. I mean, you just got to expect that that's what this team is going to do. You know that they were going to claw their way back into this ball game, and they did. And now it's time to regroup and you know, both teams we're just still, well, one more foul, we'll be in the double bonus. You know, it comes down to free throws. Who missed a few free throws there at the end. Of course, Greensburg missed a few as well.
Yes.
So 38-38, we go into overtime, and the Spartans got to come on out and play tough. Start all over.
Yeah, we've got half a quarter to play here, 4 minutes. We'll find out here which team is the best here tonight at Greensburg.
Well, up until that last-minute shot, it was Connorsville, but Greensburg shows how good they are by withstanding every storm that Connorsville threw in their way.
Martin jumps for the Spartans. Dyer for Greensburg. Pirates have the ball. Corner. Greensburg has the ball, brings it out.
And the Spartans just got to keep the defense.
Shot put up and in by Greensburg. Stanley. They go up 40-38. Here's Billups with the ball for the Spartans.
Their first lead, I believe, since 2-0.
Yes, I think you're right. Out to Graham.
The Spartans have played one overtime game and won that against Winchester at the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
How about hit Braxton in the face?
Right. Don't make mistakes and drive down. Shot not attempted to Martin, and he banks one up and in. Left hands it up and in.
Good job from Cole going to his weak side.
40.
Yeah, you can't say how important that was since they got the lead.
Greensburg missing on a shot. Martin grabs a rebound from the Spartans.
A rebound that we hadn't had there that last couple of minutes of the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm. There's Graham firing and hitting.
Hadn't had one of those since the first quarter.
Right.
He hit it just at the right time to get the lead back for the Spartans.
43-40, Spartans. Here the Pirates. Dyer is the ball handler. Starting to drive is Comer. Misses on the shot. Grabs the Spartans' rebound. Is Sparks out of the ball game, Ron?
Sparks is over there. Oh, yeah. Sparks is out of the ball game.
Yes, and I just noticed that.
I was looking at our Sparks.
No.
Their Sparks is out of the ball game. And that's shocking. I don't know what.
I don't know either. Martin has the ball for the CH team. They're up 43-40. We have 1:39 left to go in the overtime.
Yeah,
Sparks.
And as we talked about earlier, I mean, right now, I mean, every possession you have to score.
Yes.
In this overtime, and Greensburg has not the last two, and the Spartans have.
Spartans are ahead 43. They have the ball. The clock is 1:21.
Got to extend this lead. And eat the clock, too.
This Graham throws it away.
Graham was not.
Goes into the end zone, out of the reach of a Spartan, and it's Greensburg ball on the turnover.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure why Jonah didn't get the call, but he didn't, and Jonah was not happy with that. But Carey didn't jaw.
Greensburg ball on the floor, loose ball, fight for it. There's going to be a jump ball. Whoa!
Wow.
Spartans come out with the ball, and the Spartan fans are happy behind us.
That was unbelievable.
That was, I mean,
and that's going to be 2 shots for Toby.
Foul called on Greensburg. Foul will be picked up by Comer.
That's his third.
Here's Billups. Boy, are these crucial free throws.
Oh, they're very crucial. He missed one earlier.
47.8 seconds to go. Billups hits the free throw. The Spartans up by 4.
Yeah, got to make this one right here, Toby does. Get that lead to 5.
Takes the ball from the official. Aims at the basket. It's good. 45-40 Spartans. Greensburg ball.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have Sparks in. That's the difference in this
There's
half.
a jumper which will not go, and the rebound fought for. The winner is Myers of Connersville.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they took that long shot, but we've got to take advantage of it right here.
32 seconds to go. Spartans have the ball. Spartan fans going crazy. There's a foul called. Billups will be at the line.
Phillips makes these. This is pretty much going to be it, but we've seen crazy things happen.
26.7 seconds. Here's Billups at the line. Takes aim and fires and hits. This could be the most important free throws of this kid's his coaching or his playing career.
Yep, he'll be a coach someday.
That's right. His sixth free throw, and now it's 47-40. The Spartans. Greensburg has the ball. 24 seconds to go. Pirates in front court. Here's a shot by number 12, which is missed. Spartans grab the rebound, and it looks like a foul called on Greensburg.
Yeah, the Spartans picked up where they left off in the first half with this dominating overtime.
Right, you're right. That's number 5 on number 12. Comer, he's out of the ball game for Greensburg. Here's Graham. Makes the free throw, and the Spartans go up 48-40.
Greensburg started off the overtime by getting the lead and have done nothing since.
Second one good. Billups and Graham making free throw shooting.
Yeah.
Easy.
Just let them go.
Yeah, Greensburg can go, and they lay one up and in. That's put up and in by Dyer. The clock is running down. The Spartans are going to have a 7-point overtime victory here tonight at Greensburg.
Very good performance from the Connersville Spartans, something that we expected. Great game there.
49-42 is the final here at Greensburg. And Greensburg's first loss. The Spartans remain undefeated in the South Central Conference. In the Eastern Indiana Conference. I'm going way back to South Central Conference days.
Yeah. As I'm working on the scoring.
Okay.
Well, I tell you, these people walking down the steps.
Well, these Spartan fans are
They're all
real
excited.
good. You can put me in that category too, I think.
I think you can. I've got the scoring, friend.
Very good. Let's go.
Yes, I do. For the Greensburg Pirates, they were led by Lane Sparks, his 13 points, down from his 29 average. 8 points for Colin Comer. He was down from his 16. Kai Dyer had 5. Let's see here. Addison Barnes Pettit had 2. Brendan Stanley had 8, and Dakota Waters had 5 for the Greensburg Pirates. For the Connersville Spartans, they were led by Cole Martin's 15 points. Jonah Graham had 13. Toby Billups had 9. 7 from the line there in the second half and overtime. 5 chipped in from Caleb Sparks. 4 for Braxton Myers. Cole Martin he led with 15, and then James Williams had 3 points for the Connersville Spartans.
The Spartans just outplayed Greensburg in this final overtime.
They outmuscled them. They outmuscled them.
I mean, they were determined, and nothing was going to stop them. And we saw that in their play as Greensburg scored 4 points in the overtime, and the Spartans scored 11.
Yeah. Well, here's the answer to the question. Who's going to win this ball game, the Connersville defense or the Greensburg offense? Connersville defense won that ball
yes,
game.
Absolutely. You called it correctly.
Because, our offensive average is 49 points, or 50 points, and we scored 49.
Right.
Of course, it was overtime.
And they were scoring 73 on the season and scored 42 tonight in overtime.
Yeah, they're going to go down on that.
Well, it was a great victory for the Spartans. They're taking care of Greensburg here tonight in the first ball game, a victory for the JV team, 47-36. Spartan fans couldn't ask for a better Friday evening.
Oh, they're loving it now. We move on to Newcastle tomorrow at the Bowl.
We can take care of Newcastle.
Oh, I think we can.
Almost anybody, don't you think?
I think so.
Ron, it's been a pleasure working with you tonight here at Greensburg. And the Spartans, as Kerry Brown was talking in our pregame, would be an upset, and indeed it was. You can put that in capital letters, too.
Yes.
Tonight's game here on TV3 has been brought to you by American Heritage Realty, George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, by Reed Health Connersville, Don's Auto Sales and Tires, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Metronet.
This game on TV3 also being brought to you by FCM Bank, Folis Flooring, Encino Speeds and Grinders, Urban Wicker Funeral Home, Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency, I-Center of Connersville, Golf's Auto Care.
By quarters, it was 8-5 Spartans at the first break, 15-10 at halftime, 26-23 at the end of 3, 38-38 at the end of 4, and at the end of 4.5, 49-42. Spartans win in overtime here at Greensburg tonight. Just great play from the start of this ball game, and it would have been a real tragedy had the Spartans not been able to pull this win off after playing so well, the defense.
Connors was not ranked to the next poll. Something's wrong.
Thanks, everybody, for watching TV3 tonight. Remember, tomorrow afternoon at 1:15, we'll be on the air with the girls' game between Greenfield Central, and tomorrow night when the Newcastle Trojans come to Spartan Bowl to take on the Spartans. So we really appreciate you joining us and everything. And for the Spartans, it's just a great game, and I know they'd like to have many more here as we are in the second half of the season. So for John Pawsey in Connersville, for Justin Roberts here at Greensburg, and for Ron, this is Fran Schummel thanking everybody for watching, and good night from Greensburg.